The clamshell set secures all the impact driver's other components and forms the grip handle. The most common problem with the clamshell set is accidental damage caused by dropping the tool or if something falls on the tool. Replacing the clamshell set is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing the battery and then disassembling one half of the housing. I'll use a knife to cut through the sticker at the base of the handle. And now I can separate the two halves. With the top of the housing removed, now I'll remove all the other components from the lower housing. I'll be careful to keep everything hooked together as much as possible to make the process of shifting the parts from the old housing to the new as easy as possible. I'll pry the brush holder and motor assembly away from the housing. I'll also begin to pull the wiring away. I'll set the change lever aside for now. Now I can begin installing the new housing. There are two nuts in the old housings. These nuts allow you to attach a belt clip. I'll transfer the nuts over. I'll use a small screwdriver and a hammer to remove the nut. And I'll install the nuts into the new housings. I'll use a magnet to place the nut and a punch and hammer to tap it into place. When I swap housings, I'll lose the labels that tell me information about the tool, like the model number, type number, and serial number. You could etch this information into the new housing, or I found that often I can use a heat gun to warm the old label and transfer it over to the new housing. I'll warm up the label with the heat gun, then I'll use a knife to help me pull the label away from the tool and transfer it to the new housing. And I'll do the same thing with the label on the other housing. Now I can install the components back into the new housing. I'll align each piece and slide it into the new housing. I'll align the brush ring and the motor. Now reinstall the selector switch. You'll notice there's a cutout in the top of the selector switch, and that's too clear around the wire connector. So I'll align the notch on the selector switch with the post on the switch itself. Then I'll lower this assembly into the housing, keeping the connector aligned with the cutout in the selector switch. And I'll make sure all the wires are out of the way so nothing gets pinched when we put the housing back together. That looks good. And I'll finish up by reinstalling the other half of the housing. The battery clip can be a little bit of an oddball. I want to make sure that I have both ends of the clip installed in the housing before I install the other half. I'll make sure everything is aligned. And then secure it with the screws. And that's how easy it is to replace the clamshell set on your impact driver. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up
And leave a comment.